Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Vintage by Jacob. My name is Jacob, and if you are new to the channel, I am a full-time online vintage reseller or just reseller of anything I can get my hands on, especially clothing. And welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, please watch this video all the way to the end, see what I am all about. And if you would love to support this channel and join me for my journey as a business owner, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. That would be fantastic. So if you're new to the channel, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what my channel is all about. Basically, I just show my day-to-day practices as a full-time reseller and business owner. I show you what sells, what items I've been getting in. I have a bunch of tutorials and basically just any fun videos I can think of, showing off some vintage clothing and basically how I make money online as a full-time reseller. And if that sounds interesting to you and you would like to join my journey as a full-time reseller and as I grow my business, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. That would be awesome. So today I actually have another tutorial for you guys. It is going to be a little bit similar to one of my most recent tutorials, but I still think it's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said in one of my previous videos, winter is coming, fall is pretty much here, the leaves are changing, and I have been getting more and more serious into my outerwear. And I'm from Minnesota, so it gets extremely cold in the winter and in the fall time. But I've been very almost curious in this type of fabric called tin cloth or wax canvas. It was originally made famous by the Filson company, and basically it is a cotton fabric that they put a layer of wax in, and it absorbs into the fabric, and it makes like this waterproof, almost like a leather material, but it's actually like a cotton, just like regular material. It's super cool. It looks so sick, and I have been eyeing up different wax canvas pieces, and one of which in particular is from a local company here in Minnesota called Duluth Pack. And if you don't know what Duluth Pack is, it is a company started in Duluth, Minnesota, and they originated making luggage, like these canoe backpacks made out of this really heavy tin cloth material that the voyagers who would travel across like the lakes in Minnesota and way up north, fur trading in Canada to Minnesota and what have you, they would use these backpacks to I guess take along all their stuff on their fur trade routes. But really cool history about the company. I will leave a link in the description if you'd like to check anything out. But today I'm going to try to replicate one of their hats. It's actually a tin cloth or wax canvas hat of theirs. It's a pretty expensive hat. I believe it peaks right over $60, but it's really cool. It's all wax canvas, just like what they use in their luggage. And I've just been eyeing it. And today I'm actually going to try to make a DIY cheaper version of the hat, and I will show you how I'm going to do this. Come check it out. Alright, so right here I actually found this Duluth Pack hat, a legit Duluth Pack hat on eBay. I won it in an auction, nobody bid on it, and I got it for $5. And that is a steal. But what I'm going to do today, you can do it to any just 100% cotton hat, but this one is just cool because it's a legit Duluth Pack hat. So I'm going to be making as close as I can to the legit hat that I want, but it is out of my price range right now, and $5 is going to do much better. So we're going to turn this $5 hat into a $50+ hat. Let's go. Steve, the hat that I'm going for, you're going to need some basic materials. All of these materials are super cheap, and you can buy them at any local Walmart, convenience store, hardware store, even grocery store probably. But you're going to want to start out with the hat. I'm using this Duluth Pack hat, 100% cotton, and that's really what you're going to want because cotton will take on the wax the best out of any material. You're going to need a cheap paintbrush that you don't mind ruining. This was $1. I got it at Menards. You're going to want some of this. This is the wax that we're going to be using on the hat. It's called Gulf Wax. It's basically just like household wax. You can buy it at any Walmart hardware store, even a pretty much all grocery stores carry this as well. It's used for canning and just like household wax stuff. So we're going to use that. You need some sort of heating source and a pot to melt the wax in, preferably an older pot as well. That could possibly get ruined, even though So basically we're going to be melting wax in the pot, and if you have any wax residue at the bottom of the pot, what you can do is actually absorb the wax when it's still warm with a not a paper towel, but like a brown paper bag. That works super good. And then a hair dryer. So if you're going to do this at home, be careful with your heating source. I'm just using this old skillet and an old pot, but basically you can do this on the oven. You can do this in a double boiler. You can do this on pretty much anything. I wouldn't suggest open flame, and just be courteous of what you're doing and careful. That is my disclaimer. The wax looks like when you first get it, comes with these 4 quarter-pound bars. So basically, I'm gonna get my pot hot and I'm gonna put one of these bars in there and start melting it down. It's a pretty easy process. Basically, we're just gonna melt this wax down. We're gonna use this paintbrush to soak up wax, and we're gonna paint it on the hat just like you'd paint anything else. Quick another tip, I just set up this cardboard box here. This is the station I am going to be using to paint the wax onto the hat, just to, you know, take up some of the mess and keep my station clean. So my wax is starting to melt pretty good. I'm gonna start brushing on the hat. So I'm gonna set up a little tripod and give you guys a time lapse, and you guys can see the progress that I'll be making. Just taking the brush, putting it in the wax, putting it right onto the hat. Well, here's the hat. As you can see, it has a really thick layer of wax on it right now, but that is exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, check that out. It's almost stiff. And that's actually why they call it tin cloth, is because so the Filson company, after they would wax their jackets, they would become so stiff that you could stand them up like Tin Man. Alright, now the next step is to take the blow dryer and start blow drying the wax and getting it nice and saturated into the canvas, or into the cotton. And then we'll have pretty much a totally new looking hat. Here we go. Well, there we go, everybody. I just finished up waxing this Duluth Tack hat. I now officially have a tin cloth hat, and I'm super stoked. I hope you guys learned something. Pretty basic tutorial, to be honest. You just need a few simple things, and you can turn pretty much any hat into a, well, the Duluth Tack ones are pushing 50 bucks. I know the Filson ones are probably around the $70 mark for their tin cloth hats. And one cool thing, this hat's going to be completely waterproof. That is one fantastic property about wax canvas, is that it just repels water, because you basically have a wax barrier. And yeah, just a super cool process, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And here's another cool thing. So once you start wearing the hat and you flex it and stuff, it gets these really cool like patina marks. So yeah, just a really cool product, and like I said, I'll reiterate myself again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something. So yeah, I guess that's about it. That's the wrap up to this video. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. That would be fantastic and can really help the growth of my channel. And if you truly enjoyed the video as well, it would be awesome if you could subscribe so you get notified every time I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so 3 times a week, 3 new videos showing you guys what's going on with my business. And then if you guys have any feedback or any constructive criticism or just want to talk, hit me up in the comment section below. It would be super awesome to talk to you guys down there. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.